Hello everyone, it's Caleb here. So you can see, this is a little bit of a different video, but still on a street lamp. This is a little different because it's mounted outside on the wall. This is my 100 watt pulse start metal halide generic bucket light made by the company Woods. It has this unique cover on the bucket, and we will be doing a video on this today, so let's get started. So you can buy this at Lowe's for like 80 bucks. It comes with this tungsten photocell and a 100 watt bulb. And then you can mount it onto the wall or put it on a little pole. Now, this is, if you watch Polar's Lights and Signals, he has something like this inside his room. The one that's different about this one is the body shape's different. It's an octagon shape instead of just the basic circular shape. And this light is kind of unique. Like I said, according to this, it's from this little cover just pops off the bottom. Go ahead and start looking at the rest of this now. It's just not the best high quality light. It's just made out of acrylic. It's a good light for, this isn't really like a utility street light, it's more for like residential use. Go ahead and look inside here. It's just two bolts holding that on. Take out the lamp, show you what lamp we have. This light actually has a lot of similar things to Polar's Lights and Signals, like the enclosed bottom. The light bulb is made by, come on, focus. Oh, what in the devil? It doesn't want to focus. Maybe if I put it in a little, oh, there it goes. It's made by Polar Lights. It's a 100 watt pulse start lamp. We'll go ahead and set that right there. Oh, yeah, we don't want you falling, because I don't have enough money to get one of those. And I'll go ahead and take off the refractor, and we can look at that. There's just two little screws you unscrew there with washers. So I'll go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, I got the refractor off. This is just made of acrylic and pressed aluminum on the top. It bends really easily, as you can see. I need to put this down so I can film this better. It's already bending. Sorry for the bad light quality. It's nighttime. This happens sometimes. That's why it's a problem with pressed aluminum. Now the thing that with these bucket lights, when you flip this over, this looks like one of those pie pans that you buy to make your pies in. We'll go ahead and take a look at the inside of the light. Let's look at our photocell first, if it'll come out, because my photocell outlet's kind of messed up right now. Come on, there you go. Just a little torque photocell I have in there. We'll run the tungsten when we turn this on. The difference between these two, this one is different and it has a time delay. This is a quick response, brand new LED photocell for streetlight use. Now, sometimes you'll find lights like this out in the field. Sometimes you'll find them without the bucket because people take them off. They'll steal them and just leave the lamp in there like that. So if you find a light like this, it was a bucket light. It's just missing the whole entire bucket refractor. This is just a medium base bulb. Go ahead and look at the inside here. It's got HIA ballast, I believe. So it means there's no capacitor. Here's the really cheap igniter. There's this little plate here. I have this piece of tape here because I always use this to cover the photocell eye, because it used to always trip whenever I turn this on, but I finally figured that out, so I might have to bring this in. This is the same cord I use on my streetlights inside. And yeah, just medium base socket. It's a pretty nice little lamp. Go ahead, here's your photocell outlet. I hope you can see it. I'm not like on a ladder. There's a little screw in here. You have to, it's really just a weird funky photocell outlet. Sometimes after you adjust it, when you put your photocell on, it'll start moving. I can't figure it out, but yeah, you have to it's weird. You have to untwist it and then push it down and move it around. It's weird. But yeah, it's not really much to this light. Have it mounted on the wall of my shed here in my lovely backyard. If you guys remember, I did a video on that light. But I'll go ahead and put this all back together and we'll go ahead and watch this light come on. Alrighty, I got it all hooked up now. So the way I have this light hooked up is I have it with that cord and then it's connected to this shop light. So this is my 100 watt Pulsar Mill Halide southwire bucket light in 3, 2, 1. Come on, fucking there. This thing will warm up really fast. Let me adjust the lighting. Sorry. Looks real like mercury vapor on camera, but it's more white right now. In a couple minutes it becomes the pulsar color on camera. Oh, it's pulsing. Now if you're wondering why it has that cover, it's because pulsar lamps have high tendency of exploding. See, now it's becoming white on camera. There she goes. Yeah, this thing warms up really fast and it gets pretty bright. And yeah, there's some light coming through the top there. It's too bad. It's just a design flaw there. I'm surprised the tungsten actually didn't have that time delay. It's interesting. This light is extremely quiet. I'll pick up the camera, we'll go up to it. Just look how much it lights up my backyard. My yard gets super dark at nighttime. And just look how dark it is over here now. And then looking over here. You can kind of hear it hum. Yeah, there's this design flaw here where there's light coming through the top. What it needs is one of those foam seals that street lamps have around the reflector. There's the tungsten photocell. I'm usually running this guy right here. It's the one I had on my 115. It's a torque photocell. I'd rather run this because it's not going to yellow because it's made better and it will last longer compared to this one, which the whole thing's made of plastic and it'll just yellow. This is my setup here because that guy stopped working. Not a blown breaker. There's a hole that outlet itself. I just got this going in my window. Hooked up to a power strip coming down here. Connected to that. And then up to the light. go ahead and take this off and we can hear the lamp. Now, Polaris lights and signals was like, here's one design flaw that there's something like that. See these, I'm not trying to be rude or nothing. There's these little clips here that when you slide the clips on, it holds it up. And yes, there's still like a really tiny gap, but yeah, well, take this off, you just pull it off. And there's some Polestar bucket lights around here. I'm in Cali right now. Down the street in a parking lot, there's some little Polestar bucket lights like this, which is kind of interesting. I mean, it's a little parking lot, so it kind of makes sense, but I'm gonna go around sometime soon and go film more street lamps, but yeah, that's it, pretty much. Alright, oh, there you have it, guys. It's my Polestar bucket light for ya. Might be getting more street lights sometime soon, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to find some right now because most of them are gone here in Cali, but I go back to Oklahoma. I will try to see if I can save a couple. But thank you guys for watching, and subscribe and comment down below what your favorite streetlight is. Alright, see you guys later.